Hi guys, welcome back. This is 2000 Game again. We're talking about gacha skins. Okay, shoutouts to Girls Frontline. To this video is for them specifically because this is gonna be a mask off moment for Mika in a way because I don't know what's happening to the big 2025 right now. Everybody in the gacha space, even the gacha devs, are getting their mask off, blatantly telling everybody, look, we're freaking predatory and you cannot do anything about it because people do be spending still. You're just a minority. You're just people in the internet making content or telling what's going on or talking about Reddit. You're just a simple minority. Not everybody's online. But again, I think even though we're a small community we're in, we put out content and we put out what's wrong or what's good about a game that we want. I feel that we still have a bit of a sway moving forward because again, people who are in the internet who are trying to consume these kinds of games most likely are do really hardcore or do really be spending quite a lot of money in this game. So as you can see, I've been posting this one out. I've showed you all of the different kinds of like evolutions of the skin gacha, from punishing gray ravens, from Nikkei, from Girls Frontline 2, and Snowbreak. Okay, these are good examples that I can put up. So again, gacha games are predatory. We know that, but there should be a balance wherein the people, again, you are living within the hands of the community. Okay, if people will not spend, then you're done. Okay, your service game is done and you're not gonna earn money. So it is what it is. That's the lay of the land. So again, there should be a balance in between the player base being happy and them earning money. So there should be a balance wherein you should not be too greedy. Okay, you should not be going in near the sun, or else you'll be Icarus. You're gonna burn yourself and you're gonna fall to your death. So that's what's been happening for some of the gacha games. Shoutouts to Tribe 9, shoutouts to Infinity Nikkei, shoutouts to Black Beacon. Black Beacon treating your player base really shitty. So shoutouts to again Persona 5 Phantom X. Again, they're treating their player base really bad as well. So those kind of things, they're dropping the ball on how to communicate to the community, how to treat their community, and how to monetize their game as well. So again, I feel that gacha games are predatory. So I don't want you to be spending your hard-earned money in a game wherein you don't have expandable, you know, income that you can expend. Okay, if you don't have expendable income, then don't. Okay, but like again, if you have extra, then go ahead. You're enjoying the game, have fun, but be responsible enough. But I think this is too much of a reach from the devs in Mika to be putting out a skin gacha that's worth $130. Okay, so you can just go to Reddit. You will see what's going on with the debacle. It all started again, trickling down, snowball effect. It's all started for a small pebble, rolling it down until it's a big avalanche, and then it snowballs to your face, and then you're dead practically. Okay, so skin gacha has been there on gacha games, slowly creeping up, getting introduced from PGR. Now Nikkei with regards to the $60 skin, people are up in arms with this, but like at the end of the day, they didn't do anything. It still stayed there. $160 skin. No, $60 skin. It's still there. So people do still be spending. Look at Cinderella here. I'm a free to play, by the way. Okay, I'm free to play, by the way. I don't really spend on this. I usually, if I really do like the game, I spend like $5 on a resource pack. That's what I usually do. But I don't really buy a skin except if I really 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 want to. Okay, so we're just like a small population, but I think we have a sway in a way wherein like we can inform people of their choices. You can also review on the games that you're going, especially if you're going to Google Play or if you're going to Steam. That's what they're doing right now. The player base are review bombing it, which is, I think, it's warranted because it's very very predatory. It's like it. We started at $100 from PGR, and then we went to the middle ground, $60. I think it's still too steep, and then we went to 130 for for Mika's Klukai skin, up and coming Klukai skin gacha, which is crazy. I just want to see, like, why can't they just sell it to the people? Make it like, I feel like if you want this interactable skin, I think $30 is crazy. Crazy cheap in a way if you want your money's worth. Snowbreak has done this, okay? If Snowbreak, you see guys, why haven't people gotten on board on Snowbreak's kind of gacha system? I don't know why, because they don't really sell that much money. Okay? They're for the community, which I do really love. They're selling an interactable skin, $30, okay, together with the weapon. That's like weapon gacha skin interaction, $30 worth. Okay? But in that $30, you can also, there's a like savings as well there. If you buy a $30 skin, you will be able to still buy a resource pack for a month for that $30 together with this interactable skin. Why do I know that? Because me as a free to play playing gacha game, I bought the skin for I bought the skin for Enya, the nurse Enya, for $30, and I got also was able to buy the resource pack as well. So why is other gacha games not imitating Snowbreak? I'm not quite sure why, because they're very greedy. Okay? So don't bite the hand that feeds you. That's like the idiom that I can say. So if you bite that hand, they will pull it out and they're not gonna feed you anymore. So this is what's gonna be happening in Mika's debacle of $230 skin, and they also misled people showing interactable skin for Macchiato, telling that it might be an interactable skin, but it's not gonna be a gacha skin. But they're telling that it's gonna be part of those gacha skin as well moving forward, which is a very misleading kind of thing, and they might get in trouble of that, enticing the players on they're gonna be having those kinds of um, skin. They thought that they're gonna be able to buy it, but not a gacha. So um, I think the gacha skin will be there, but I feel like it's a bit of a stretch. Wherein it's like $130. It's kind of crazy. If they could have like imitated Nikkei, I know Nikkei is making boatloads of money right now with their $60 skin, even though it's still a bitter taste on the way like people's mouth with regards to that skin. I feel like if you're doing this kind of thing, like lower it down, like $30. I think that's good enough. I feel $30. If Snowbreak can do it, why can't other gacha games do it? I think this is the best example on how you imitate or do a gacha system. Snowbreak has a very one of the best gacha system, wherein they're also giving away one 5-star character if they have two banners, which is crazy. They're practically giving it away. People are supporting the game. I know it's not coming out in the gacha revenue that they're getting lower sums of money, but they don't. It's not really a representation of everything else. It's an outlier. Snowbreak is an outlier with regards to gacha revenue, because a lot of people are playing in PC and their PC client. So it's not always mobile in a way. So people are that's why Snowbreak is like winning despite you seeing the revenue not being very high. Okay? So like I do really wish that they could imitate Snowbreak. This gacha devs have switched it to 180, changed their gacha system, because it was firstly a Genshin system, which what I don't like about the Mika team with Girls Frontline 2, they've imitated the gacha system of Genshin with weapon banners as well, which is crazy. On top of that's also one, like you have a bad gacha rate, and you now giving us a gacha banner worth $130. That's fucking ridiculous, guys. Fucking ridiculous. That's just me, okay? You're making everything bad. Gacha rates, even your fucking, like, sorry about the word, even your skins, 130, that's crazy. Maybe a $60 skin, you have a comparison with Nikkei, but going to 130, it's double the price and more than that. And we need to stop this, okay? So I feel like the whales should like band together. I feel like I've been hearing stuff also in Reddit that those big platoons from the CN that spends quite a lot will be coming in discussions with the Mika team. Problem is they got ghosted with only the receptionist, but I think they're gonna be having some conversations on Friday. Hopefully that comes in. I might give you an update. I think there's new update coming up that I've read earlier in Reddit that they moved it, but like currently right now, the plan was they came in a few days ago, to the building, to talk to the people there for in the Mika side of things, but like they were ghosted. And then, but again, at the end of the day, they're gonna be setting up some kind of like talks. But again, at the end of the day, even though there's talks, even though we're at Reddit, even though it's YouTube, we're showing up everything here. People need to vote in their wallets. Okay, don't let this happen, because if you let this happen, it's gonna be a trickle down effect, just like what happened in Genshin. Their gacha rates were shitty, and they made it to which all of the gacha games followed suit with that kind of like monetization on their gacha. Thankfully, Reverse 1999, so Lost Sword, Snowbreak, those games that I'm playing, they're very very good. Okay, they've removed that kind of notion. You cannot, you can still succeed even not copying the um, Genshin Impact kind of like moniker with regards to the gacha rates. And also, please don't go and beyond Nikkei's gacha skin. I know that people are getting a lot of money from Nikkei, but again, Mika is like, who the hell thought about, oh, Nikkei has is getting a lot of like money from the $60 skin. Why can't we just like do another one, make it really good, and then like sell it to like double the price? People will be buying it like pancakes. Like, are you fucking crazy? This is blatantly crazy in a way. It's like a slap on the player's face in a way. So like, whales are whales, right? But like, they're not dumb. Okay, they're not dumb. Whales are whales, but they're one of those smartest like smartest mammals in the world as well. So in the sea. So you know, like, just, bro, the whales are not dumb for this. Like 130. So that's just me. For me, I'll be giving you new news and updates with Girls Frontline 2, because I'm still playing the game. I'm really happy. I'm free to play, but still, I do my due diligence to like put this out there to get people informed that Mika is getting onto the dark side of gacha, wherein they're showing their mask of face right now. I feel like a gacha game should respect the community, because the community feeds them to move forward. This is also what happened to Nikkei, wherein they treated us in global as a second-rate citizen, wherein they're giving quality of life in China. People rallied, their stocks went down, and then they said, okay, 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 you got us, oh, you got us. We're gonna give you quality of life as well on global. It's coming, which we did. It was a success. Unfortunately, the $60 skin still prevailed, but like, it is what it is. Like again, people, the dev team here in Nikkei is understandably like listening to the people in a way, and then that's why they are the player base is reciprocating, the whales are reciprocating by spending on Nikkei. So plus story, very very good 2D animations. That's why I'm very, and it's free to play friendly as well. I've been playing that for 3 years as well. I didn't even spend the thing, and I've almost got every character. So if you play it casually, then like you're having fun, people will be supporting the game. Free to plays can be also dolphins and whales in the future if you are really really into the game. If you're into the lore, you want to spend, it is what it is. You are also one of the possible future um, spenders in the game. So at the end of the day, $130 skin, it's too much. This crazy. Like, you can practically buy a AAA game for like this one. You can just see Klukai in YouTube as well. You can see her animation in YouTube, but like when you're playing the game, you can't be just staring at her forever. You'll be probably grinding yourself, like grinding the game. So that's just me. I think like they should go $30 on everything. Okay, even Nikkei. If Snowbreak can do it, why can't they do it? It's because again, they want money, and they want it bad, so that like you be spending more. That's why I think Snowbreak, one of the best implementation of a gacha skin, because you just get it like $30. You get interactive, you get the weapon, you got everything, and then you're happy. You can play around, bro. That's why I don't leave Snowbreak, despite all of the debacles with regards to the Discord. I don't really um um go into the Discord side of stuff. I just play the game. If they implement their gacha rates, if they're really listening to the community with what they're telling, it's a bit unfortunate on what's happening to the CC program there, but like it is what it is. But again, Snowbreak is good in a way. they're still implementing their skins gachas until they make uh, a very big difference like this one 130, then that's gonna be a problem. So comment down below. For me, I'm even though I'm free to play, I'm with the players. I'll be signing the petition as well. I want this one not to proceed. $130 skin will ruin the whole gacha space. Okay, so it happened in Genshin with the Genshin rates. So thankfully, some of the other gachas are realizing that like we can't be like Genshin. We need to like change our like monetization. We can find a way, a space in between. Okay, but like Nikkei as well, they're having the 200 ticket, which is really cool. You can spend it to any other banner, which is really nice. Rates are really good as well in Nikkei. Lost Sword is rates are good. Banners carry over, which is really crazy. Snowbreak, like bro, 100% PT on the weapon and the character for 100 pulls and 80 pulls. It's kind of crazy, kind of wild. So we need to get out of that kind of system. Let's treat the players right. Let's treat every community on all the gacha games that they're playing. That devs should be able to like do this. Okay, so if you do this mask off moment, you're gonna be fucking losing your player base. See what happened to Girls Frontline 1. So like learn from that lesson. So learn from that lesson, and I think I know that in global we're not getting this one yet, but we are one of like you can show this one. We are one of the people that's been spending quite a lot in global for Girls Frontline too. So if it comes to a point wherein this one goes to global, you're practically screwed, guys. You're practically screwed. So just imagine how much money we be spending. Plus again, they're quite successful. Getting like 2 million. 2 million is like a lot of money. 2 million, a million. It's not an MMO. So I don't really get it why you want money, but like maybe the suits on top on the higher ups would want more maybe. So that's why they're leading up to this. They have no choice. But like again, you can just think about a way of how to do stuff. If you be selling this one for like freaking maybe for $30 or $40, maybe people be buying this like pancakes. But again, you went to a point when and you went above and beyond. You went plus ultra to go to $130 skin, which I don't really like. Even though like you will be removing the whales, you will be disgruntling the whales, and that's gonna be the end of the game. And how about me as a free to play? I'm enjoying the game as well. So like bro, not like this, man. Don't treat the whales like this. Okay, don't treat the whales like this. And so I know that we're a small community in a way. It's a small like or some small population in the pond in the ocean, but hopefully word gets out until it gets to a snowball effect in a good way wherein feedback that they're doing this not right, they're doing this wrong, snowballs effect gets out there in the open, and then people be um doing stuff that like it's unfair. We need to stop this. It needs to be stopped. Okay. Hopefully, we'll be giving you updates on what's gonna be going on. Comment down below what do you think about this unfair monetization of the gacha skin. So comment down below. This again 2000 Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye bye.